Hey guys, welcome back. This is Jax on the channel, the Jaxster, and howling in the background is those guys. This is episode number 23, and I hope you're having a good one. And today we're going to do, hopefully, some fun things for you guys. All right, I know some of the things are Minecraft are kind of dull. You got to craft a lot, and not that much fun. But anyway, let's get on to it. Today's episode, we're in the Botania room, and I have decorated a little bit over there in the Ars Nova room. Kind of reminds me of shag carpet, but anyway, this is StoneBlock 3, and yeah, we're gonna do some more Botania stuff, and we're gonna do some upgrades, and I want to just kind of take you with it a little bit, and then I'll probably do some things off camera, but I want you to know also everything that I've talked about and everything can be found in the Lexica Botania. And the first thing we're gonna do to start out with is make this runic altar. And it says we need a mana, diamond, or pearl. So I mean, we have infinite basically of those, either one, so we could take either one. And to get any mana thing, almost, you just take it over here and drop it into a pool of mana. As you can see, we got 4 of them full. I've actually got a bunch of mana cards also made up, and so they're just full of mana. We could drop those in, or if you wear an item that Botania uses and it needs mana, you can have that on you. So anyway, let's make that runic altar. It takes 5 living stone too, and we need to go into a 3x3 crafting bench. Hope you guys are having a great day, or night, or whenever you're watching. So that gets our altar. And I think, let's see, where do we go to place this? Kind of made myself a little bit of a tight room here, so I think we'll put it there for right now, and then we can put, let's grab a couple more mana spreaders. Looks like I got to make them. I thought I had some made up. So we need some flowers, which I'll probably put that back over here. No, it's my temporal pouch. I might have put it in here because I'll tell you what I did. I put it in one of those EMC links just to see if it would make more. And yeah, it'd make more pouches, but it deletes all your flowers too. So you don't want to do that. But I mean, it was easy enough to recreate some more flowers, so not a big deal. All right, so mana spreader. And we're still just working with the basic ones. We'll need to probably sooner than later go ahead and upgrade those. Okay, we can just place them here, and then I don't think they have to be above it. We can see here in a second. So we just click on it, place it here. Yeah, I don't know. I think let's place it above. I don't like how that you can't really. I think it's working, but you can't really see it. So let's see. Where'd my other one go? Yeah, that was, I don't know what happened to the other mana spreader. Not a big deal. If you were just starting out, it probably would be a big deal, but this up here, let's just grab a couple blocks. Yeah, why not diamonds? Oh, there it is right there wandering around. Oh, it's on the runic altar. Okay, that's all right. I didn't notice that, so didn't really disappear, so that's good. We need an empty hand though to be able to grab it off there. Yeah, there we go. Actually grab it in here. Okay, so let's place that one. I forgot when you toss things on here, they get ready to be created. Okay, so let's go ahead and target the altar. And know if that's going to be right either. I think let's try something else. Yeah, we can't place them right above that. Anyway, let's try that. No, they're aiming right now. That's correct. I've got some, as you can see here, I've got some of these constructors from Refined Storage. And when we upgrade to the next mana making plant, the Kakamaris, then it will place a cake here. We got cakes already set up to be made automatically. I've got that done in the Refined Storage system. And then the flowers that the Kakamaris flower, I think is what it's called, will consume the cake and make mana. And it's pretty high end. But I think we need some different mana spreaders. So that's why we got to get to the runic altar. Let me grab a few more things and I'll be back, guys. Okay, we're back. I went ahead and done a little bit of more reading in Lexica Botania, make sure I'm doing everything right, since I'm doing it on video. I did move these 2 mana spreaders down here, so they're by the pools, so we do get mana for our altar. And then I was looking at, because I told you I want to make the Kakamaris flowers, and those are gated behind a couple things, so we need the Rune of Gluttony. The pixie dust is gated back behind. We need to make the gateway, elfin gateway, or Alfheim gateway. So to be able to do that, because we throw stuff into it, elven gateway core. So we're gonna make that. Luckily, we got the terra steel ingot, so we can make that pretty fast. So after I make a couple of these runes, we'll make that. And so I want to show you how these runes are done. They're just, I kind of went ahead and let's see if we got enough room here. May need to move my food for a second. Let's do that for this next recipe, because you use a living rock and then you can have your wand too. So let's just take the items down for this. And so all you do is just place them, you right click. They don't have to be done in a certain order, they just have to be put on there. And then once you hear that sound, you can place a living rock down, and once it has enough mana, you can just right click. But it takes a minute for it to be ready, depending on how fast your mana spreaders and everything are. But we kind of see it there, so as it's working. And then once it has enough mana in it, right click, and we get your runes. Sometimes you'll get 2 runes, sometimes you only get 1. So I've got Rune of Fire, I've got 2 sets of those. Let's do our next one I have set up here. Okay. Again, we're just placing our items. And then you can see that that's a real recipe that you got everything put on there, right? You can see that timer too that kind of lit up. And that timer, once it's done, then you'll have, you can place your stone and be able to get the runes, okay? So let's go down to our next one. It looks like we need mana powder for that one too. Because some runes, like I said, are made to make other runes too. Okay, the recipe's good. Place our rock down. There we go. So if you need to make a bunch, you just keep doing that. All right, so we got our earth, water, and fire. Earth, water, and fire. In the rune of winter, we're going to need a earth, a water, 2 snow, a wool block, and a cake. So let's grab those out. Cake. And then we need a wool block. I don't think it matters which color. these items back out of our way. Okay, cake. What else was it? Wool. 2 snow blocks. I don't know if we actually, yeah, we do have snow. Okay, I was kind of wondering. I mean, I knew we had the snowball chicken, so it shouldn't be a big deal. And then we need, which rune was it? Earth and water. Okay. So we can grab those out of here. Earth, water, and earth. Sometimes they don't get consumed either. I don't know if, I can't remember if these are the ones that get consumed or not. So cake, wool, snow, water, and earth. You see it, they don't have to be put in the same same order. There, and then we should be ready. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it looks like we got our runes back. Our runes. So we can throw those up in here, and that gives us our winter, which we're going to need for the gluttony is a winter, fire, and 2 mana diamonds. Winter, fire, and 2 mana. Winter, fire, winter, and 2 mana diamonds. I'm pretty sure we have some in the inventory system, so yeah. We'll take those 2 items, and then we're going to need another stone. Let's grab 2. Okay, and we see a little timer when I look at it going into the right of the X. Place our stone and then hit it with our wand. Okay, looks like we got some of those back. Got a rune of winter. Looks like we got that one back. We got our gluttony rune and we got our fire rune back, which is cool. All right, let's see. The next one we want to do rune of mana. Can we do that one? Yeah, just 4 mana steel and a mana pearl. 1, 2, 3. And I don't think we have any mana pearls, but it's just an ender pearl. So, look real quick. Yep. So let's go ahead and do a few of those. And to get those versions, like I said earlier, you just take them, drop them. As long as you're looking down in it, you don't have to like toss them when you're right there. So that's kind of handy. So 1, 3, and 4. Missed something there. Rune of gluttony. Get back up here. Mana diamonds. I could have swore it was pearls. Enter fire. Oh, that's not the right one. We need the rune of mana. I don't know if I removed that. Oh, it's 5. Okay. No, it didn't hit the beeping sound, so not really a beeping sound, but a kind of a smash, like dang. All right, so that's done. All right, we got that pearl or that rune done. Let's see how we're doing on our runes. That's the rune of mana. See, I should go with these. Fire, gluttony. All right, which one don't we have done? I think we got them all probably done. Cachimeras, but we're going to go ahead and need to make the elven portals. So let's see if it shows us how to make the portal in the book. We need to break these down. And then we need maybe 3. I think it's 1 with the 1 nugget. No? Let's see. One gateway core. Okay, so those are logs. So we need to be in a 3x3 too. I think the first time you set it up, it basically uses all of your terracing nuggets. And basically we're able to skip the conglomeration plate. We'll make it to later, but just to get the stuff started up, I'm going to skip it for right now. What else we need? We got our core. That block there. No, that's not the block. That's not the core. Let's see. That's the core. And then I don't know if these show gateway. Yeah, it's only showing that one. Let's look in our book real quick. I don't remember if we can search. Okay, I know it takes a few more logs, and I think we'll set it up over here. The 3x3 portal. The core goes there. We're going to need mana pylons too, and a couple more mana pools. So let's make our mana. Quick. And they're going to be placed down in front of the portals like this. We'll have to block that constructor, maybe move it later. And then we need the mana pylons, and that's probably where some of those get used too. We need actually sparks. Some flowers. I went ahead and AMC'd those. Shouldn't need that many. And we just need a regular spark for those, I believe. Then you place sparks here, here. Actually, we need one more spark. Actually, we can probably grab a couple more sparks. And we'll put those over these back pools. What that does, it creates a spark network. And whether the mana needs to be used or needs to be, it will put it over there. It doesn't show it to be needing to be used right now, though. Let's see. Pylons. And I'm pretty sure it's these two because that uses the mana. But we got to make these first. Was the other, okay. I could have control clicked that and that would have made it the eyes for me because I already had the pattern for it. And then we just take those, place over. Oh, yeah, there we go. Just get right click, not shift right click. Okay, so but we need to finish the portal. Grab some more logs. I might need to cut and read the book a little bit more. Let's see, because I don't. That's Alfheim Gateway is what we need. And it's not showing those. All right, give me a second. I'll be back. For some reason, I'm blanking out on what they're supposed to be, so I'll be right back. Okay, I was looking at those. It's the glimmering wood. We need 3 of those. So it just takes living wood. I think those are just planks. So is that living wood? Do we not have any living wood? Is 4 logs? Okay, there. That's the problem. So we take those, and then we can make the living Ds. So it gives you the right amount. So when you're building it, and then we need 8 logs. Okay, so let's get our glimmering. You have 1 down here, 1 in the middle here, 1 here, and then the rest are just the logs. Okay, then we need to get the mana over here. Why is that not coming over here? Maybe I used the wrong sparks. The other thing we could do is we could take the mana spreaders and go to here. See if something in the way. Take this one. I can't reach it. That's the problem. Okay. But the other thing we can do too, we have these mana tablets. Move our inventory up a little bit, clean it up so we can get to them. I think I've done all those sparks. We'll find out here in a second. I'm pretty sure you got to have like a half a mana pool full before it will be used, or for the portal will open. And we need to switch that. Let's build a pull up. Actually do need to get it in there. Okay. All right. And then once we get enough, we should be able to right click on the core. Getting close. That one needs a little bit more. That's drained. That one's drained. I knew we would need a bunch of mana to get it done, so. That's got a little bit of mana left in it. Might as well put it in there. Oh, I didn't finish the log. Portal can't be made if you don't place out the last log. Now we should be able to right click in the portal. There we go. And usually what everybody does takes and throws their Botania book in first. So we get the upgraded version of that. And it gives you more knowledge to be able to go through. You can see all these items I completed. They open them back up. It probably would show the Cachimeras. It wasn't in here when I first went through it, but so that's what we're doing to get to it. Let's see. We need the pixie dust. If we look at what pixie dust is, it's mana pearls. So we have eight of those. We should. Let's grab those out. Actually, I already have 7 there, so we can throw those in, and it just tosses them back out. Now, if we have the mana steel, for every 2 mana steel, it only gives you back 1 Terra steel. So we throw these 8 in. I guess, oh, those are the Elementium. We had to make I think we make the Terra steel actually in the, I might have just lost that. Yeah, it looks like we did. So let's throw these back in. Mana steel. Yeah, you can see they're halved. We got to make that agglomeration plate to be able to make these Terra steel ingots. So we kind of skipped that since we already had the Terra steel ingots. But now that we have the fairy dust, we can make our first Cachimeras, I believe. So let's go ahead and grab it. What do we need for that? We need a gluttony, 2 white, 2 orange, and 2 brown. 2 white, 2 orange, and 2 brown. Our gluttony. Run. And make sure. Yeah, we just do that in a petal apothecary. So we're going to need probably a seed too. Get up here and we just toss these in. Just need 1 of those. Probably a seed. Put the seed in too early. Okay, yeah, now it shows it needs a seed. You can kind of see it shows you what it's making and everything. Now we put the seed in. Yay, we got our Cachimeras. Let's fill this back up, and I'll show you how it works. Okay, so we can. I didn't want to waterlog that. All right. So we place our Cachimeras down, and if we look at our wand, it's connected to that one. And we switch our constructor, and we need to have a cake. Well, maybe not. Let's see. Maybe we can just pull it. There you go. And that should light that up. See, it's eating it, and it's making. Now, also, we want to go ahead and upgrade our mana spreaders, because this can give us a lot more mana than what these are capable of doing. You can see it's full right now, and it's unlike these others. They never get really full when they're making mana. I mean, they might with more than a bunch, but you can see this is one flower. We could use one flower for each of these spreaders. So, and it keeps making mana. All right, so I think we'll end the episode here, guys. I'll probably make a few more of these Cacmaris plants, flowers. And you kind of see, it kind of sounds like cake. That's how I remember what flower it is. There's some of the flowers, you know, there's a ton of flowers in Botania. But anyway, we'll continue in the next episode. Maybe we'll do something different. Maybe we'll jump back over to Ars Nouveau. But we'll see. And I may go ahead and make the agglomeration plate. I'll try to save that actually, because I want you guys to be able to see it if you haven't seen it before. It's not really hard to make. So, all right, I'll see you guys in the next video.